And we are live on Facebook, so let me get that set up over here so we can monitor that so people can join us and make bad comments or laugh at us or whatever.
So am I going to be able to see the Darwin Awards stuff, or are you going
to? Yeah, no, you'll be able to see it too.
Okay.
All right, so we are ready. Wait. 1 minute, less than 1 minute.
Uncounting.
Yes.
Okay, so are we going to start on time, or are you going to screw that up too?
I'm going to try to start on time.
You're going to try. There is no try. There is do or not do.
There is no try. Yes, thank you, Master Yoda.
Master Yogi.
All right. 20 seconds and counting.
No, it's 17. Okay, so you're going to do the new intro, right?
Oh, yeah, it's not finished.
It's not finished. So
not
what are you
finished.
going to do?
The regular one.
So why don't you do the old one? Or the new one?
Because it's not finished.
Why isn't it finished?
I ran out of time.
You ran out of time.
Yep, ran out of time. It's 7 o'clock, time to start the show.
Very good. Okay, fine. Now we can start. When are we going to start?
In a world where people's feelings are as soft as the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's balls, and where saying good morning to a crazy but extremely hot chick can be considered sexual harassment. In a world where eating bacon can get you killed, comes a podcast like no other, hosted by two idiots. I mean two big assholes. I mean two really great guys. So if your candy-ass feelings are so sensitive that they can't take a joke, then tune out and run home and cry to mama. So untwist your panties and get ready for the Dude I Got an Idea podcast. Hosted by James McEwen and Greg Mason.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is January 23rd and our 27th show. I'm James McEwen, and with me is and Greg's easily entertained. So we are live on, and we didn't get to the live on here. There we go. We were live. I just didn't start. I didn't get us brought in. Yeah, because you distracted me. Yes,
I distracted you. I know.
Turkey. So we're live and coming to you live from somewhere deep underground in Lacey, Washington, on the Dude I got an idea
show.
We don't practice these things, no. We just kind of just do them. So,
see, James expects me to do everything like I'm supposed to, and sometimes I'm just going to screw him up.
He does.
I did pretty good earlier screwing you up.
He does. Wait,
what are we changing?
I'm moving stuff around. So
I thought you said you couldn't do two different windows.
Well, I'm trying to. I'm trying to accommodate you.
Oh.
So you have to understand, folks out there, that the way that we have this set up right now is I have 3 giant screens in front of me because I do all the engineering, and I've got the soundboard next to me, and then I have a laptop over here that I hooked up to a screen so Greg can see what I'm seeing as far as stuff that he needs, like cues and music cues and that kind of stuff. But
I think James has screen envy.
Yeah, no, I think Greg has screen envy.
I don't have screen envy. It does. I'm just saying, hey, give me 2 of them, but I'm not the one that needs 3.
Yeah, well, you're not doing anything but sitting over there talking. So.
I know.
So
but
anyway,
I still want to see them.
Yeah, I know you want to see everything. So welcome to the show.
Evidently, we're having trouble walking and chewing gum this evening.
Yes, because well.
Okay, so now minimize this so it takes the left half.
Yeah, I'm working on it here. Hang on.
See, and all you got to do is it's got the look.
Now, but the question is, are you going to be able to read that?
It's got the little. Yeah, I can read that. It's got the little thing on the bottom.
Okay.
That says no. See, that's not half. Isn't there an emblem at the bottom of your screen?
What?
Not on the screen, but on the monitor itself, on the casing. See, mine says HP. This is the one I gave you, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your monitor.
Okay, so and it's that HP emblem is dead center in the middle of it.
Well, I can't tell that.
So then that way you can but I'm saying on yours, don't you have anything down there like that?
No. Well, I have a Dell. Yeah, I guess I do.
Oh, so you do.
Okay. Yeah.
See, and then scoot that one over. Right there. Right there's perfect.
So.
Now bring the other one. Wait, bring it over a little bit more.
The people are like, what the hell are these two idiots doing?
There. Give a funny face on that.
Yeah, okay, so there we go.
So I want to see what that looks like, actually, because I can see the video, and I know it takes a couple of minutes.
Okay, so we actually have somebody watching.
You, too, though, because you're sitting here looking back and forth.
Hey, it's my friend Tanya from Utah. Hey, thanks for joining us, Tanya.
Oh, hi, Tanya. How are you doing?
She's our most loyal fan.
She number one. Number one, Jimmy.
Yeah. So anyway, so tonight we are going to discuss and read. So blah 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 blah.
Okay, you got to explain why.
No, I don't have to explain why.
Well, no, because it's an excuse.
Yeah. Well,
which kind of feeds back to the last show.
Yes, because I dropped the ball again.
Yeah. So you're just dropping your balls all over the place.
Well, I spent the last 3 or 4 days hunkered under my vehicle rebuilding the front end, so I had other things on my mind. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it.
Excuse me, folks. I only have to get up on the table here because it's getting deep.
Yeah. Okay, so I have pictures.
Pictures?
Yeah, my rebuild.
Pictures of beer? Oh, pictures.
Yeah. Anyway, so people don't care about that.
I don't want to know what kind of pictures you have, and I have no desire for you to put any of that stuff on the internet. I really don't. I'm not sure anybody else does.
You never know. There are people. There's a fetish for everything.
Hang on a minute. Just no. Let's get some eye bleach here real quick.
Okay, so
Darwin Awards. Is this year's?
This is last year, because this year's only... Well, it has all the years if you go to the website. So we are talking Darwin Awards. For those who have never heard of the Darwin Awards, I don't know where the heck you've been, what rock you've been under, but it started as a joke.
There's one in here about a guy under a rock, though, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably.
See, what about that guy? If he was under a rock and he's dead, then... Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
So it started as a joke. Somebody sent the person who started it articles about people who died in weird and stupid, funny ways, and that person started collecting.
Not just that they died in weird, stupid, and funny ways, but they were instrumental in their own.
Yes.
Their own stupidity was instrumental in their own death.
Right. And so they started putting them out, and it grew into this big thing, and they called it the Darwin Awards. And for people who are, basically the evolution of the species, you're so stupid, you take yourself out of the gene pool. So
you're helping to bleach the gene pool, scrub it out. Right.
So if you're interested in the Darwin Awards and you want to find out more about them, you can go to their website, darwinawards.com. That's where we're at tonight, where we're going to talk about some of the Darwin Awards. There's some really good ones that are out from last year. So let's just jump right in, shall we?
Wait. Go back to
What?
See, I wanted to see the mug.
Oh, no, that's stupid.
He had a coffee cup. Fool and his life are soon parted.
Okay, you want to go back to that one?
Well, there's nothing on this page.
Well, that's because I had to open it up so you could read it.
All the way.
So you could read it.
Well, I don't need to. You could make it small again, and it was there.
No, it wasn't.
Well, let's try. Just go back. Hit the.
See?
Okay, scroll down.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, look.
Okay. See, we need more sponsors so we can buy more equipment. So I can get him his whole set of screens and give him a computer, and he can just be over there doing his thing. So, because right now we're running it off 2 computers. So, anyway, so
it's the sponsor's fault now.
Yeah, it's the sponsor's fault now.
We don't have any sponsors, so how are you faulting somebody that doesn't exist?
Well, we have sponsors.
What?
We have sponsors.
Well, yeah, but
we need more sponsors.
Let's get those 2 guys buying the. Wait a minute.
Anyway, so go ahead, Greg. I'll let you read this one.
Well, you don't want to read this?
No, go ahead.
Okay. 23 September 2016 in Virginia, of all places. Shout out to Valerie out there. And who else do I know in Virginia? Dennis. Valerie and Dennis. Okay, anyways. Sydney Zelaya Gonzalez, 20, was pinning a king-size mattress to the top of a van with the weight of her body, intent on claiming the free curbside find when her luck ran out. Oh, so she's holding this thing. Okay, I'm trying to read this. I'm trying to think I can't visualize it. So she's holding the mattress, this king size mattress, to the top of a van by hanging on to it, intent on claiming it. Okay, perhaps the young woman was testing a physics theory and betting that friction would keep the two fixed in place. Alas, both of them slipped off the moving vehicle, and fortunately, one of them did not bounce back. That doesn't sound good.
No.
I'm really curious where that one happened. Okay, let's see. The poor judgment of the dearly departed was confirmed when Prince William Police, okay.
Hold on. You skipped the young woman was nominated for the notorious Darwin Award because it became apparent she was suffering from a terminal case of bedhead.
There's some things I'm not going to read because it's like... Okay,
that's half the
poor
fun.
Judgment of the dearly departed was confirmed when Prince William PD spokesman stated that the van was driven by an unlicensed driver. Police also shared the opinion that, quote, the women were not trying to pull off some kind of stunt, end quote, which is true enough. Yeah, really? What? And they wonder why I drink. Okay, you're next. Go ahead. Let's jump to the next one. That one was just like, I can't believe it.
Okay.
You could have gone down below.
I'm going to go to the pantsless motorist.
Pantsless motorist.
Yeah, this one's hilarious. Okay.
So you read these ahead of time.
I read some of them.
So you give me the silly one, and then you take the cool one. Is that what it is?
No, the next one we're going to do together because it's hilarious. Okay, so 22 January 2016, Michigan. He should have kept his hands on the wheel, referred to as the distracted driver, Clifford Ray Jones, 58, lost his life early on Sunday morning when he rolled his Toyota while driving on-ramp I-75. Onto the on-ramp to I-75. Okay, it was not traffic that he was trying to beat, driving onto the expressway without pants, without seatbelt, and with a wide-open sunroof in winter. Watching a porno flick on his mobile, the police, as well as the Darwin Awards reporter, draw the obvious conclusion. At 3:40 a.m., his vehicle went out of control, rolled, and crashed. Our hero was ejaculated through the roof of through the sunroof in a spectacular climax to a good life, come and gone at the same time. Clifford and his beloved Wanky will be fondly remembered in our archives in the wee hours. I love the way they write these.
I just... Can you imagine, though, the poor trooper that had to investigate this? Because that's up on the freeway, so it's a trooper thing.
Yeah, he's naked.
Yeah.
Porn flick still going on his mobile phone. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's not hard to figure out. Yeah. So,
but you know what they said about him? He's a stand-up guy. We could really take that one in a lot of different manners. Huh?
Oh, yeah. So where's
what?
Going
for votes, Pokemon Go Jump, Race to the Death.
That's the one I want, Race to the Death.
Up right there. Oh, up right there.
Okay. So you're going to read the paragraphs. I'll read the in-between.
Okay, 9 August, but this is 2014, okay. New York, for most people, the danger of a high-speed road is common sense obvious, and few people will attempt to cross a major highway such as an interstate regardless of what others on the other side. On racetrack, the danger is even more obvious when the cars inside a compact oval are much faster than freeway speeds. Common sense shots in your ear. Do not walk. Okay.
And then there was Kevin Ward.
Didn't we discuss common sense?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe one time.
Remember, somebody said to me that the best thing, and I've started saying this to people, that the flower of common sense does not really grow in your garden, does it? And then it's Kevin Ward, okay?
Yeah.
He's a sprint racing car driver. Sprint car racing is one of the most popular forms of racing. If you scroll it too fast, I can't read it. Cars have a high power-to-weight ratio, making speeds in excess of 140 miles per hour on some tracks. Sprint car race typically takes place on a dirt track in a machine designed to drift around corners. Sprint car drivers are shielded in specially designed race vehicles that are meant to take a beating so the occupant can survive. Drivers are protected by roll cages, fuel tank bladders to prevent fuel leakage, 6 or 7-point safety harness, Nomex mandatory driver's suit, full helmet, Nomex gloves. Important to seeing inside. Track personnel arrive to protect the crash. Okay, and then
there is Kevin Ward.
You don't have to be Captain Obvious to notice that the race cars move rapidly. Like, as a driver, of course you should notice this. And collisions and spinouts happen frequently. In sprint cars, the vehicles drift around the corners, blah, 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 blah. With the damage taken, Kevin's vehicle is out of the race because he crashed. And when you discuss the collision with the driver who knocked you out,
And then there was Kevin Ward.
okay, now you got to scroll up because I can't see it anymore. In a rage that defied common sense, he decided to confront the driver who bumped him right there, right then, in the middle of the active track. Not only did he exit his vehicle without consideration for the slippery dirt track, not only did he put out of his mind corner drifting, but he also failed to reconsider the black color of his uniform and helmet. See, this guy's just stupid.
He's Darwin written all over him.
I know.
I wonder if he was sponsored by the Darwin Awards. Wouldn't that be ironic?
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, and of course, instill a fear of death of many drivers after the accident, and...
But then there's Kevin Ward.
Slide it up. Even during a yellow flag in the race, they move slowly, and sprint cars cannot turn or stop on a dime. The track is made of dirt. After climbing out of his vehicle, walking in the middle of the track, Kevin spotted his target and made many gestures as the driver was coming around the bend. Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
So, in other words, the guy that killed him was the guy that bumped him, right?
Well, yeah, he was trying to confront him.
The car in front of him dodged Kevin in the nick of time. The next car, the car that knocked Kevin out of the race, attempted to dodge the shadowy figure, but it was at the point that Kevin's luck ran out. In an attempt to swerve, the car slid sideways, and the back of the vehicle impacted against Kevin and knocked him flat. He was down and out and dead. Really, this guy Go Play on the Freeway to a whole new level.
Well, you know, the moral of the story, stay off a busy road, especially a dirt racetrack, especially when you're a sprint car driver professional who knows better.
I would say he wasn't a professional. I'm sorry. Just saying he was a sprint car professional, that just insulted the rest of them.
So, anyway, hey, we have Amy from Federal Way watching. Hi, Amy. Thanks for watching.
Oh, see, it didn't pop up on my screen, though.
Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe because that one's behind. So, there we go. Okay, so
What's
Darwin
it
Awards. Do I really need it? Oh, you'll like this one. Oh, no, not that one. Hold on. That's not the one I was looking for.
Which one are you looking at? Man,
The
customize
Banana Bandito.
Banana Bandito.
Yes.
Costa Rica.
Yes. June 27th, 2014. Costa Rica Banana Plantation was the setting for a Friday evening robbery. In Limon, Villegas, 30 lived, notice the past tense, in the same building as the farm's...
Wait, stop. You said that too fast. So the robbery was in Limon.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Darwin Award winner here is Villegas, 30, lived, note past tense.
In the same building as the farm's cafeteria, before his fatal slip-up. He was in the process of breaking into the cafeteria via the roof when the security guard heard suspicious noises and fired his 12-gauge shotgun towards the rustling sounds. Now, for people who are not gun people, 12-gauge shotgun is a big gun.
It's not that big, but it makes a lot of noise. And if he's firing double-aught buck, you know what double-aught buck is, right?
Yeah, it will tear you up.
12-gauge shotgun. Right, it's firing. Okay, what it does is a double-aught buck is 9 22 caliber size pellets being fired out of the end of that shotgun, which has a pretty good spread pattern.
Yeah, it will do some major damage. So we're going to skip some of this because that's just explaining what a 12-gauge shotgun is, what it will do. So let's see. Okay, so loaded with buckshot, kill serves. However, the intruder or intruders were not immobilized at the warning shot and was answered with return fire, causing the security officer to take refuge behind a wall and fire again. Thud. Someone hit the ground. After another shot from the bandito, or banditos, all this commotion on the roof of the Banana Farm Cafe seems outlandish to me, but I suppose bananas are big business in Limon. When the dust cleared, the two robbers were still standing, and the third was discovered lying dead 200 yards away. The man was Villegas. The big surprise came when they turned over Villegas and realized that the fatal wound, a shot from his buttocks, was caused by his own handmade weapon. What an asshole. So you can see, dear readers, crime pays, and do-it-yourself guns pay in spades.
The guy shot himself in the ass and
with his own homemade gun, yeah.
Homemade gun, too.
Yeah. So the moral of the story here is don't make your own guns unless you're a professional gunsmith, and don't stick them where you don't want to get shot.
You know, we had a guy, where was it? I'm trying to think of where it was. I want to say it was in Fort Riley, and this goes back in the 80s. And there were two guys in motor pool guard, and they were tankers. And one guy had a shoulder holster, and the other guy didn't. So the other guy had no holster, but they both had pistols and rounds. It's like they shouldn't give them guns, but so they gave these two guys guns and bullets. And the guy without the holster had it stuffed down the front of his pants. And he thought he was cool. So at one point he's bored, as soldiers will get, and he started doing the quick draw thing out of a,
Yep.
hey, hey, hey. And at one point he pulled the trigger as he was pulling it out of his pants, and it went off, and it shot the head off. And it effectively, I won't say castrated him, because castrated you take off the testicles. This was more of a...
Cropped him. A new meaning to the crop cut, the high and tight, right? This is a low and tight.
Well, it was like the guy up on Fort Lewis a number of years ago.
Oh, hey, we got to get a comment in here. Sam says, I bet he was a pain in the ass.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure he was.
No, the gun was.
Yeah, well, the gun would be the pain, yeah.
But he's not a pain in the ass anymore. The thing is, though, is that stupid people, what is it? Dead people. You know what stupid people and dead people have in common?
What?
They're a pain to everybody else around them, and they don't realize it. They do nothing but cause problems to everybody else around them, but they don't realize it.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
so here we go.
The next one. This one I really want to put out there because my daughter's a Pokemon Go player, and I think
there's a lot of stuff that happened because of that game.
I saw
car accidents, all kinds of things.
People have been breaking into people's house to get because the Pokemon appears in their house and stuff. So, yeah, Pokemon Go, nice, neat, cool idea. Probably not so well.
Good idea, bad implementation.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is a Pokemon one. So, go for it.
Pokemon's unintended Go Jump mode is predicted to have a dwindling fan base. Two California men blindly followed app clues to the clueless 75 to 100-foot cliff tumble in Encinitas on July 13. This is 13 July of last year. They both survived falling off the crumbling cliff. Wow. Minor injuries only, missing a full Darwin, but making themselves at risk. Speaking of mental laxity, this correspondent wonders what is wrong with the education system when investigators can't figure out the height of a cliff.
So, they didn't die, so they didn't get a full Darwin Award. But how stupid do you have to be to go off a cliff to playing a video game?
Well, we got two guys down in Encinitas. We can give them a call. Give them a call. Hey, guys, how you doing? They probably have trouble answering the phone. Here we go. Darwin, Danish Pokemon hunter killed in traffic accident. Alerts us to a delivery man driving a small van who was found dead in a vehicle wreck. The man's phone was still unlocked and running the Pokemon Go app, which caused local police to speculate that the game was a key player in the 21-year-old's death. I guess
we cannot know for certain whether he was playing the game at the time of the accident. However, a normal phone will lock itself if not in use. So, yeah. So
we can only hope that these three didn't have kids yet.
Yeah.
Because if they've already spawned out of the gene pool, and continued it, then it's just going to go south.
Yes, it's pretty bad. So
Anchorman, the thing ring. Wait.
Okay, so I haven't read any of the others. So which
with an elephant?
Okay, selfie with an elephant.
Go down. More. Wait, pool party.
Do you want to read pool party? Or selfie? Let's go selfie with an elephant. We're going to do selfie with an elephant here. Yeah. I haven't read this one, so...
You're connected. Oh, look.
Yeah,
download the Xfinity. Oh,
I hate that. Okay.
Kenya what?
April 24th, 2014, Kenya.
Two men in Kenya.
Wait. No, double Darwin Award.
I didn't read that part. I just jumped over to where it said a double Darwin Award. Two men in Kenya were capturing selfies with a wild elephant when they were trampled to death by the irate pachyderm who proceeded to bury the corpses with brush. He was probably embarrassed. The elephant was embarrassed that he had to kill these two idiots. These guys needed to die, but I don't want to be the one caught doing it. Because they'll give me accolades. The two men were actually touching the elephant's face while taking the photo.
Let's see. Charles Darwin cautions when taking sensational selfies. Remember Photoshop option.
They were I'm. These are giving me a headache. They're giving me a headache.
Oh, that's too funny. I mean, who goes up to an elephant and says, "Hey, let's get a selfie"?
Those two idiots.
Yeah, well, they paid for it, so.
Yeah, no kidding. Golly.
Let's see. We have
Jack in the Bus, wedding jitters, motorcycle helmet law ex-protester. Let's look at that one real quick.
okay, motorcycle helmet.
No, let's not. No, because I'm not. Let's not do any motorcycle helmet ones.
Okay,
And the reason I won't, it's. Do you understand why?
let's go for the smoking hot sauce.
Smoking hot sauce.
27th February
North
2012,
Carolina.
North Carolina.
It was just a freak accident, or was it an accident with a freak
Said the investigator.
that caused
The death of a 43-year-old Gray Allen Banning.
Gray?
Oh, Gary. I'm sorry, Gary Allen. That's the dyslexic in me.
That's what I was trying to see if you'd say it. Gary was just in a friend's apartment when he spotted.
A salsa jock shading a mystery fluid. Oh no, that's always bad.
Okay, wait a minute, but what else? See, here's the thing, though, too, is that whoever the buddy is probably was doing something he shouldn't have.
Probably.
Thinking it was an alcoholic beverage, he helped himself to a sizable swig of gasoline.
How naturally enough.
Stop. Why has this guy got a jar of gasoline inside the apartment?
And why is it in a salsa jar, not marked flammable or
Okay, but here's the thing, though, is if I look at a jar full of a fluid, even though it's in a salsa jar, I'm going to say, dude, I don't think that's a salsa.
Don't know.
Okay.
Hey, hold on. We got to give a shout out. We have another person who's joined us, Susan from Centralia, Halis area.
Oh.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate you being on with us. So, all right. So,
Good evening.
Back to, okay. So, so naturally enough, he immediately spit out the offending liquid onto his clothes.
Why wouldn't he smell it?
I would think so, but maybe he had some else before he started drinking it. Now, here's the
See,
best
you and I-
part.
you
Wait,
and
wait,
I-
wait, wait. Read the next part. This is the best part.
Hang on a second, but you and I are thinking clearly. Remember, the flower of common sense is not growing in these people's gardens.
Well, these people, well, anyway.
Naturally enough, he immediately spit out. Then, to recover from the shock, oh man, Gary lit a cigarette.
Whoosh. Gas and flame equal.
Okay, so we have the little triangle. Yeah?
Yes.
Fuel. What is it?
Fuel, oxygen,
heat.
heat.
Yeah.
Equals combustion.
Equals torched Gary. Gary Flambe. Firefighters responded to calls reporting a fire in the apartment and found a badly burned man sitting on a charred carpet.
Let's see. The following morning, Gasoline Gary died. I love that, Dave. Gasoline Gary died at the UNC Burn Center in Chapel Hill.
2 mistakes caused his death. No, 1 mistake caused his death. The fact that his parents gave birth to him. It's the only mistake.
Okay, so we're not going to read the rest of it because that's pretty easy.
Gary's friend was a mechanic and kept the jar of gas near the kitchen sink to remove grease. Oh, the kitchen sink. Dude, sink. What's next to the sink in the kitchen usually? The friggin' stove.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these two idiots, no wonder they're friends.
That's some hot salsa. I like that comment there. That's some hot salsa. Okay, so let's see.
That's cleaning the gene pool by fire.
Yeah. Okay, so we got time for 1 or 2 more. So, all right. So
But we're really ripping through these things.
Some of these are
we're ripping
great.
through time. Jack in the Box, Alligator River, Turbinator.
Oh, let's go up to the pool party.
Okay.
Let's see the pool party.
The thing ring is what I'm curious about.
Okay, we'll go to that one next. Real
Okay,
quick.
this is Poland.
July 17th, 2014. A small town of, I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Karzauka.
Okay, sure.
Karzauka.
160 residents.
Tragedy struck as seven people accidentally drowned in a cesspool, one after the other.
Wait a minute. 160 people, 7 people. That's a good chunk of the population.
Wait, hang on a sec. Okay, so I gotta let's look at this. Not geometrically, mathematically. There it is. Okay, 6 divided by 6 divided by 170, right? That gives us the percentage. 3% of the
Population, yeah, that's a big chunk.
Okay, wait.
So and for people,
let's equate that to Los Angeles.
We should put out there what a cesspool is, because a lot of people who live in cities that have city sewer don't know what a cesspool is. Cesspool is a large open air. Septic tank.
It's like a lake of shit.
Yeah, that's exactly
Literally.
what it is.
That's the easiest way. If you can imagine a lake, but then instead of it having nice, pretty water with fish that you go fishing in, it's all of the waste from the city or from whatever it's in. I'm assuming this is a pretty good sized cesspool. I'm hoping.
Well, it says here they drowned in the cesspool one after another. The first death.
How many people live in Seattle?
Oh, I don't know.
Roughly a million.
A million at least.
Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 0.03 equals. That's the same as 30,000 people dying in Seattle.
Wow, that would be a big cesspool.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the first death was the driver, whose job was to empty the septic tank into a slurry tank attached to a tractor. He succumbed to the highly toxic hydrogen sulfide fumes and lost consciousness, falling into the pool. Wow, they must have not. I mean, this is open cesspool, unless it wasn't an open cesspool.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of, though.
Yeah, wow.
Because he just fell into it.
I mean, that is a danger with septic tanks. I have a septic tank, and when you open it, you have to be really careful because that is a danger.
You know what this is? It killed the whole fire department.
Yeah, probably. Falling into the pool, falling with 6 people, each going in to rescue that had gone before.
Each in turn falling unconscious into the muck and drowning.
Wow.
Oh, see, now here it
Hey, they
says
say
fully
5%
of the population was lost in this serial misadventure. An 8th person found in the muck did survive.
Thanks to the assistance of
Would you want to
emergency
give
workers.
that guy, mouth-to-mouth rescue breathing? Hey, you going to give him rescue breathing? Nope, he's dead. James, get on that guy and do CPR. No,
I was going to say it's the old joke, and I probably shouldn't say I'll get hate mail from the AIDS crowd, but you had to give CPR to an AIDS patient.
No, let's not go there.
Stomp on the chest and say, yep, start breathing.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't stomp on this guy's chest. I'd be just like, yep, he's dead.
Yeah.
The incident occurred on a hog farm and probably involved large amounts of sewage from the pig, although details are not clear.
Oh, that's pretty bad, man. You die in pig crap. Okay, so what was the other one you want to look at?
What was the thing ring?
The thing ring. Let's see what the thing ring is. Okay.
May 2014, England. In the interest of public safety, Darwin editors are releasing this ribald event to the public to serve as a warning to adventurous, amorous males. I don't think this guy had a real awesome day if he's here on the Darwin Awards.
Probably not.
Yeah. Being part of the EMS, firemen are called upon to get people out of unlikely situations. When summoned to the A&E Department of the Central London what's A&E?
Something in London.
So they go to the Central London hospital. Oh, you know what it is? This guy's
Probably like the emergency room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what they call it.
Assist in removing a thing ring. Do you know what a thing ring is?
I have no idea. I've never heard of a thing ring.
So we can't use the word penis on the air, so they're saying thing. Oh, did I say that? Anyways, right.
It's a good thing we're on the internet.
Okay, so it's a wait. What do you call
what is it, Albert?
A male chicken
A rooster
or a
cock?
Cock, right?
Cock ring. Got it.
Okay, and so this is so you have that big male rooster, and this is the ring he wears around his neck.
Yeah.
So it would be a
cock ring.
There you go.
Yeah, got it. You just wanted to hear me say that. That's it. He got me to say it. Ooh, cock ring. Ooh. Okay, so.
All right. So they were presented with the patient. His meat and 2 veg extremely swollen and such a dark purple that they were almost blackened. Ooh. That had to have been there for a while. This wasn't, I just did this afternoon, guys.
It was a titanium ring. A thick titanium ring. Holy cow.
Normally the procedure to remove a cock ring is a 5-minute affair, but our cutters could not make a mark on the titanium. After expending a number of cutter blades, we had to concede defeat.
Wow.
The man in question had put himself into this situation I told you, 3 days prior to going to the ER, delaying the hospital visit due to embarrassment and in a vain hope that it would resolve itself in time. Well, yeah, it resolves itself. It's the same way it works with steers on the farm.
Unfortunately, this error in judgment, yes.
And then bonk. Okay.
Well, that's how they do it they have the little rubber band deal. They just put around, yeah. Anyway, it's crazy. So, yeah, this guy cost him dearly because of the blood flow, loss of blood drain, removed the ring, and, yeah. Basically, he castrated himself.
Our tools had been defeated, and the jewels were passed, saving full castration. But see, he's a nominee for a living award So essentially, he cleaned the pool, but he did pour a little bleach in the pool, but.
Wow.
I don't think that was awesome to him.
Probably not.
I mean, I've had awesome experiences, but I'll tell you something.
That was not awesome.
No,
and he will never have an awesome experience again due to that.
Yeah, but I will not have an experience like that either. That's for damn sure, regardless.
Hey, so, yeah.
Oh, wait.
What? We run out of time.
Okay. No, Tanya corrected me, saying that Greg did the math wrong. It was 7 people. What did I...
760.
6. You're right, Tanya. I'm sorry. I'll go stand in the corner, but not in the corner.
So I can give you crap for giving me crap about dyslexia. Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, and I'm the guy that's supposed to be good with numbers. I know what I'm doing. I'm a highly trained professional.
All right. So, yeah. We could go on about Darwin Awards all night, but basically...
The thing, Dude. I'm at a total loss for words on that one.
Okay. Titanium? I mean, what you got to think about this for a minute. Titanium.
No, I don't. I don't want to think about it. That's the problem, and I am.
Okay, rubber, other stuff,
metal, but titanium.
Who puts titanium ring on there?
That guy.
You know what though? He'll never do it again.
Oh man! Oh.
And
let me get my knife.
And he's a self-correcting problem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That really is true.
I saw. In fact, I wish I found the meme in time to put it up on, so I could put it up on as we go out of the show. But it said, we should. What was it? It had to do with we shouldn't kill stupid people. We should just remove all the warning labels off everything and let the problem resolve itself.
I'm a firm believer in removing the warning labels and that the problems will solve
themselves.
The problems will
resolve themselves. Yeah. So. All right, man. Well, we are down to the end of it.
I've done crazy things. I really have, right? And there's times I've done some things that I thought, how did I survive that? And and I'm just thankful I'm not a recipient of the Darwin Award. How about you?
A few things. Yeah. Well,
right.
There's also an article on there you can read about how men are more stupid than women. There's a reason why women make it to adulthood. More women make it to adulthood than men, because we're pretty stupid as young men, we have yet to learn.
But the first one we read was the woman in the mattress.
Yeah, but as young men, takes a long time to learn the difference between stupidity and manliness. Manliness is a very, very, very thin line. So,
well, it's the spectrum of stupidity to awesome.
Right.
I'll stick on the awesome end. I like the awesome. I love the awesome. I think that's the best part of the spectrum. You got to agree with that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I'll agree with that. I will not argue that point.
So, folks, stay away from stupid
and titanium rings. Titanium. Can you see the guy in the shop? He's like, "Oh, you'll love this one. It's titanium. This thing, I don't care how big you are, you're never going to break this one."
Yeah, but here's the other thing, though, too. These poor firemen.
Oh, they're laughing.
As much as
the ER people.
As much as I will give firemen grief, it's right there that I'll stop, because somebody had to reach down there and guide the blades in.
Yeah.
Don't move, Jimmy.
On that note, check out our sponsors, tin-soldier.com, where they don't sell titanium cock rings. But they do sell miniatures for your wargaming. I'm trying to do this with a straight face, and it is not working. For your miniatures, wargaming, for your...
I get to talk about Hammer's War.
That's right. Hammer's War on Amazon.com. Our other sponsor.
Tin-soldier.com has miniatures, but not cock rings, but then Hammer's War. So would a titanium ring fit on the miniature? Anyways. Okay.
That's another question. What size is it? Oh, we're going to go on about that way too long.
Yeah, I know, and we're burning up the airways, but people listen to this insanity that we put together.
Okay, wait, real quick. We have another comment from Tanya. You should ask Noelle, that's my wife, how many times you have done a stunt that's stupid and worthy of the award. No, because she would probably tell you. More than I want to admit.
We would rather embarrass others than ourselves.
That's right. And I'm sure my wife, who is listening, is upstairs laughing or right now. So, anyway, back to our sponsors.
Okay,
check out
tinjustice.com, right?
Yep.
For miniatures. What else?
They're custom miniatures for your wargaming, historical collecting, pretty much any purpose you can think of a miniature. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that because we've talked about people doing stupid stuff with titanium rings. I don't want you to do anything stupid with the miniatures, okay?
And if you do, we'll probably read about it on Darwin Awards.
That's right. So, and
Hammer's War.
Yep.
By my second favorite author, James S. McEwen.
I'm only your second favorite?
Well, you know who my first favorite author is, right?
Who?
Well, me. Anyways, I couldn't write a book to save my life. If I wrote a book, it'd be about 4 pages long. Only because it's double space typing and,
This is my book.
Hammer's War. The Hammer's War series by James McEwen's on Amazon.com.
Yep.
Great read.
3 books out and almost finished with the fourth, and I keep saying that.
When?
I can't give you a date yet. I'm almost. You can't rush perfection.
Oh, I understand you can't rush perfection, but you know what? Okay, you got me locked into this thing.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm waiting. I want the next friggin' book, and I know they do out there too.
It'll get there. I'm almost done.
Okay, folks, write us, send us hate mail, and tell us what I should do to him.
Yeah, give him the email address.
Dude, I got an idea at gmail.com. DUDEIGOTANIDEA at gmail.com. Or give us a call. And the number is
253-235-1690. Yes, I did it in the announcer voice.
I knew you would, too. That was the best part. I thought I was just going to shut up and let him run right through it.
Yeah, I had to. It was...
or send us a comment on the Dude I Got an Idea Facebook page, and because we'll be more than happy to. And if it's flogging or something like that, let me know. I'll be more than happy to. I'm not going to put a ring on him.
There are limits to our friendship,
yeah.
So
big time. There are titanium limits to our friendship. We're talking definitely unbreakable.
Yes, and so hammerswar.com or not Amazon.com. Hammer's War. The first book is Forging the Hammer. Second is
book?
Dimension Shift, and third book is First Strike. And the upcoming
Fourth
book
book
is Hammer's Commandos.
Hammer's Command. We've been talking about cock ring, and now you talk about commando, and it's just like, sorry.
There's an old meme that says every conversation's better when you have a dirty mind. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
every conversation is better when things are awesome. Thanks for listening to us, folks.
Yeah, thanks for listening to us, two idiots.
To lots of snow down there in Flagstaff, Arizona. A couple 100 inches. My son's prospecting into a motorcycle club, and he allowed me to name him. I gave him his road name.
Oh,
which I think
which is
cool. Bones.
Because he's making his bones. Because he's skinny as a bones. What's the?
No, because usually you call a guy that's a medic or in the medical field, you call him doc, right?
Right.
And Sam and I actually discussed this because he's not a medic. I said, Doc's the first thing that comes to mind.
Because he's a physical therapist.
No, because he's an orthopedic
specialist.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's putting casts on, and I said Bones.
Well, there you go.
Because Bones is a nickname for Doc, but also it's really, really fitting. So I just was kind of excited about that. So I want to get down there and ride with him as soon as possible, but that's probably way far in the future.
Cool. So,
how's your kids?
Doing good. My son, like we talked about last week, his robotics team won their competition. They're going to state, and so it's all good. So.
Any shout outs to anybody else?
Just shout outs to my friends and family that are listening. I have a friend that I was working with today that is new to our show. She actually liked our show tonight, so shout out to Tina. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for listening.
Welcome aboard, Tina.
So,
I have...
To the Dude I Got an Idea family.
I have some information, and I've got to get back with the person that gave it to me, and I think they're listening too. I need the information on some... we're looking for somebody to help with that show.
Penny Parabolas with Ken Carlson's
I may have
production.
For
so,
you.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
okay,
we're just babbling now. So, time to end this. Time to end the show.
Time to put a break. Anyways, thanks for listening, folks. You guys take care. Have a great week. James.
Thank you. We'll see you next week. Same dude time, same dude channel.
All right. Be good, folks.